Hey everyone, we're going to go over a few more family tree grandparents. So we're going to start with Jacob, Jaffet, Foster, Winfield, Hand. So what do I know about him? Let's see. Let's go ahead. Jacob was born in let's go with this one. When Jacob Jaffet fostered Winfield Hand was born in 1816 in Cape May, New Jersey. His father Noah was 27 and his mother Cornelia was 31. He married Sarah Ann Sally Hendrickson in 1833 in Ohio. They had 11 children in 27 years. He died on January 4th, 1896 in New London, Iowa, having lived a long life of 80 years and was buried there. So let's go and see his hints. I don't think Jacob did a lot of really exciting things in his life. Now when we get back to his father, there's going to be a lot more for me to read, so I'm thinking about going back there right now. Let's go ahead and look at the census. We'll go ahead and look at the 1860 census. He would have been quite older. He would have been in his 50s. 44. So I'll go ahead and leave that there so you can look at it a little closer. And we'll go into the census. This is the 1860 census, and there's not a lot of information on it. Here he is right here. Jaffet. He's 44. His wife, well, here it says Sella, but I think it's Sally. She's 42. These are all there's Marilla. And he was a farmer. And I'm guessing this means he was born in New Jersey. Cape May. What is this up here? Attended school. Over 20 years of age and cannot read or write. There's our Jaffet right here. And they only have marks in this middle. Oh, they have one mark over there. He cannot read or write. His children are in school. Attended school within the year, so his 18-year-old son shows that he went to school, but it's also calling him a farmer, so I don't know what to think about that. So let's move on to his father, because his father has more interesting things to Noah. Noah Hand, born 1789, and he died in 1825. When Noah Hand was born on March 24th, 1789, in Cape May, New Jersey, his father Elijah was 37 and his mother Esther was 26. He married Cornelia Foster Hand on February 15th, 1815, in his hometown. They had 6 children during their marriage. He died on June 12th, 1825, in his hometown at the age of 36. He was a very young father. So here's where it gets interesting. Let's see. Zoom it in. Okay, our part starts here. Now, the several branches of the Hand family of Cape May County are descended from John Hand, who was at Lynn in Massachusetts Bay Colony as early as 1636, and removed to the whaling settlement at Southampton, Long Island, before the 7th of March, 1644. He married Alice Gransden and had 9 children. That looks like from a book called Nash's 50 Puritan Ancestors. Their children are as follows: John, born about 1633, Stephen, born about 1635, Joseph, born 1638, Mary, who was married before 1657 to Charles Barnes, Shamgar moved to Cape May and died there about 1727. Benjamin, born about 1644, died in Cape May County. James, born in East Hampton, died there on the 13th of March, 1733. Thomas, one of the Cape May whalemen, born 1646, drowned off Cape May, October 2nd, 1814. A daughter, probably Alice. The following line of descendant continues this ancient Cape May family through 10 generations to the present time. And this book is, I'm not sure when this book was written. We'll just continue. John Hand, an arrival in Massachusetts Bay before 1636, married Alice Gransden and had Thomas Hand, born 1646. Okay, we're going over all the same people again. Let's just go ahead and move. Oh, it's saying who all they married. You can zoom it in. Okay, so, yeah, there you go. Mayflower Pilgrim descendants in Cape May County. Okay. We got some New Jersey marriage records. Noah Hand and Cornelia Hand. This is to certify that the following marriages were solemnized by Jenkin David, Aaron Hand to Abigail Hand. That's not our Hand. Oh, here they are. Noah Hand, Cornelius, February 15th, 1815. Looks like they all got married right in the same few years. Okay, let's see. I feel bad I started with Jaffet, but we're doing Noah. I think we're just going to go ahead and we have some hints here, right? Oh, his headstone. That's the marriage that we just looked at, the marriage records. So this is Silas's will. Silas Hand of Cape May County, will of Silas Hand. His wife is Mary, so wife Mary gets 1/3 of my personal estate and 1/3 of the profits of my reel. Son Silas, 200 acres, which was bought of Thomas Hand. Son Elijah and Jonathan, the rest of the lands belonging to the plantation where I dwell, which are part of 4 tracts, and after the said 200 acres are taken off, may be esteemed 400 acres. Son Isaiah, 2 tracts at Numies, of 179 acres, and 8 acres of cedar swamp bought of Jeremiah Lidlam. To all of my children, Elisha Hand, Silas Hand, Jonathan Hand, Patience Hand, Sarah Hand, Mary Hand, Isaiah Hand, Jane Hand, and Rhoda Hand, 2/3 of my movable estate. Children to be educated. Executor, wife Mary, and my 2 sons, Elijah and Silas. Witnesses, Constantine Hughes, Elishaba Hughes, Constantine Foster. Proved May 16th, 1770. 1770, May 30th, inventory made by Robert Parson and Henry Hand. 1774, March 22nd, account of Mary Edmonds, the late Mary Hand, executor of Silas Hand. May 16th, 1770, Silas Hand of Cape May County Ward, son of Silas Hand of said county, guardian James Widlin, Esquire, fellow bondsman Daniel Swain, both of said county, witnesses Mary Hand and Zariah Hughes. I'm not sure what all that meant, but that was his will.